Hey y'all, we back.
Hey,
Hello,
hey,
hello.
hello,
Y'all,
hello,
Women
hello.
back.
Uh-oh, Sonny,
Where's
you
Sonny
black.
at?
We are back.
Uh-oh,
What happened
Sonny,
to
come back.
Sunny?
Come
Right.
back,
You black.
Sonny.
Hold on, let me see. It might let
Come
me.
Sonny,
back,
Sonny,
Sunny. Come back to us.
Sonny.
Yes.
Yeah, Sonny, you might have to leave and come back. It got you blacked out.
Ah,
You
happy Monday, everybody.
black.
Hope everybody had a
Happy
great day today.
Monday is right.
All right, now, which is.
A what?
Did she leave and come back?
I don't know. Her screen is still black. I don't know if she left. Listen. Nope, we don't hear it, my love. She
I
said
don't
it
hear
sounded
it.
like chipmunks, but
Oh, she
it's
need to
clear
tell her
now.
to leave and come back.
Leave and come back, Sonny.
y'all can't see me?
No, you gotta leave and come
No,
back.
we
Ma'am,
can't.
you blacked out. You're
Right.
blacked out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in
I don't know why.
what's that show? The Witch Call Girl. It's night that one night, baby. All right, what's our topics tonight, Lady Bird?
Right.
All right, so we got two. I don't know why it's doing prayer tonight. We
Oh,
need a
you
little
want me to
prayer.
pray live? All right. Here we go.
We need a
Lord
little
God, we
prayer
thank you for
because
today,
we don't know
God.
what's going on.
We ask you to touch the technical difficulties that's going on the live now, Lord God. I ask you to use us and let us speak to the people. And we ask you to block anything that would block this live. In the name of Jesus, amen.
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 So
Because
let's do it.
Let's
we
do it.
needed that. We
Let's
need
do it. Let's do it.
Lord
Beat
mercy.
it. Oh, sorry. What are we talking about tonight? Ooh, Lady Bird, you freezing again.
Uh-oh.
What was we talking about?
So
Oh,
There's
all right,
okay.
we
Sunny.
can see you. All right,
All right.
so
So
we
what we talking
have.
about?
Hey, babe. So we have learned leaning into vulnerability and saying. Did y'all hear that?
No.
Or did it lag out? All
Leaning into
right. So
something and playing it cool.
the first topic is leaning into vulnerability and saying what you want without playing it cool.
Now, what that mean?
Oh, I don't know what has got me lagging. I don't know, y'all.
What do that? What do that mean? Leaning into femininity and playing it cool. What do that mean?
Right.
Like being
She
submissive?
said leaning into vulnerability
Leaning into
without playing it
vulnerability.
cool.
So is that being submissive? Is
I
that what
wouldn't
that mean to be
consider it.
submissive?
I wouldn't consider it
I
necessarily.
hope not, because I don't know how to do that.
I just lagged.
I think
Every
I think
time
when
I
I
get ready to answer
interpret the way I interpreted
the
it,
question, I just lagged out.
Uh-huh.
um, it was more like just being honest and being vulnerable, being in a place where you can be vulnerable without feeling like you got to hold back. That's how I kind of understood it.
Yeah, that's being submissive
You think vulnerability
to
is
me.
submissive?
I could be wrong. Girl, because as soon as you show them that soft side, that's when they start acting stupid.
Ooh,
You got to
that part.
consistently be up. I can't say the word.
That
They
part.
like that. Like, don't they even, Missy Reverend? They like that. They
Have
like when you be a little like aggressive.
Have you ladies ever read that book? It came out maybe 15 years or so ago, maybe a little longer. It's called Why Men Love Bitches.
I heard of it, but I didn't read it.
Gotta read that book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My take on it though, I don't think it's a place of submissiveness because both parties can experience what it's like to be vulnerable if they're safe enough to be vulnerable. Um And as far as being vulnerable goes, I mean that it do take trust. It do take, you choose how vulnerable you want to be with somebody though. That's you determine that. As far as like not holding it back and saying what you want to say, I do that every day. I don't care. I tell people all the time when I'm talking to someone
Exactly.
or I'm, like someone's trying to entertain me or I'm trying to entertain somebody, whatever the case, like I tell them when I have an issue right off the bat. I don't even play around. And you either gonna fix the problem, you're gonna hear me out, and you're gonna fix the issue. We're gonna work on it, and we're gonna move forward. Or your actions is gonna show me basically your actions gonna show me what to do. Because I'm a very upfront person. I'm not the type, oh, you gotta figure out what's wrong with me, da da da. Like I'm gonna tell you what it is, and your actions afterwards is gonna show me what type of person you are and how caring you are towards me and things like that. So I don't know. It's levels when it comes to vulnerability. I'm not the type to pour my whole heart out and uh I don't like oversharing and I don't like answering questions that weren't asked or like I answer like direct questions when it comes to like someone getting to know me. But as far as being upfront and feeling like I don't want to hold back and things like that, I'm gonna always say what I want to say. I'm gonna always say how I feel. I'm always be upfront about it. I don't care. What you do with that is what you do with that, and we can move on and we can end it right here. So that's my take on it.
Sonny don't even realize what that is. What is that, Miss Severa, that you just said? You can either deal with it or you can move on. That's a part of the other thing. But no, I mean seriously though, I think you are vulnerable sometimes and not even realizing you're vulnerable. But I will say from years of, and this is for me, from years of being very vulnerable and praying and hoping that the person that I'm opening myself up to is going to actually reciprocate what I'm giving out or actually care, and that being stumped out like a butt of a cigarette. I don't know how to be that way now. So I think I'm overly blunt and I'm very skeptical of everything. So I don't know if I could be vulnerable in this moment. But again, the right person came along, maybe I could. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't seen them, saw them, or met them. So I'm gonna continue to be mean. I'm just being honest.
So do y'all think that vulnerability equates to submission or being submissive? Like
I do.
So do I.
No, I don't. I don't think they have to go hand in hand. I think that you can have vulnerability without being submissive or whatever the case may be. But you can have submissive energy in your vulnerability. I don't think it has to be submissive.
I don't know. I just think, again, for me, and it could just be a mind thing that my mind has conjured up for me. In my mind, they do play hand in hand because if I get vulnerable, then it's like I'm backing down, right? I'm knocking down some walls, and now I'm kind of like in my vulnerability, I'm kind of placating to you. But again, that has always caused me hurt. So for me, it's like being submissive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like allowing somebody else to take the lead. But every time I've allowed somebody to take the lead, they've not led. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my screwed up mind. I don't know why y'all talking to me about no relationship stuff. I ain't got time for it. I don't want it. I don't need it. And I'm everything. Everybody is bad in my book. So I'm gonna shut up.
Ah!
And y'all already know how I feel about relationships and yeah.
I think
Lady
it's
Bird frozen.
I think it's a little bit of a vulnerability is like it's a little bit of a leap of faith at times, honestly, because you just really never know. You don't want to be vulnerable with someone and then they take what you're saying the wrong way, or they don't have the reaction that you will want them to have, or you find out something about that person in that moment, like, dang, I actually can't be vulnerable with you. I see now, but I already done did it. I can't take back words that I've said to you. I can't take back the things that I've expressed to you, or the feelings that I have, or whatever it was you were being vulnerable about. It's a little bit of a leap of faith when you want to let someone in on whatever part of yourself you're being vulnerable about.
Yeah.
So it's tough, but I think it's necessary when it comes to like relationships, not even just like with guys or a partner or whatever, friendships too. I find that I'm as vulnerable as I want to be with my friends. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person that handle things on my own for the most part, because I have a good head on my shoulders. So I don't really look into other people for a lot of, I'm not gonna say advice, because everybody needs advice or outside perspective sometimes, but like generally, I usually can handle the things that come my way. I'm usually the one helping other people. I'm usually the one people come to for advice or to get my thoughts on things. So when it comes to like doing that with other people, I don't know. It's a little bit different, but I do choose in every relationship I am to be as vulnerable as I feel comfortable doing. So and that goes for friendships too, and it's a trust thing, like I said earlier, especially when it comes to friendships. You got girls who could be secretly jealous of you, girls that really don't have the best intentions for you. They waiting for you to get vulnerable so that they can use something against you. You got to be able to know who you're talking to and who you're opening up to. And sometimes they wolf in sheep clothing. I mean, it happens to the best of us. You think you trust somebody and then they show that you can't. But a lot, for me personally, I feel like I kind of test the waters a little bit. My vulnerability is like, I have things that I would tell anybody. It might be vulnerable to the next person, but I have things that are on the vulnerable side that I would tell to anybody, and the reaction will just tell me what I need to know, basically. So I get to know ahead on, sooner than later, what a person is like, because I have that set up. Some people, they go into the most vulnerable thing they ever, express to somebody, and then the way they react just break their whole everything down, and now they can't trust, and now they can't this, and now it's like because you went in too deep with something that was too deep with someone who didn't deserve all that information. You know what I mean? So it's levels to it. And that's a way to protect yourself, is when you're getting to know someone and you want to test the waters a little bit, tell them something you're comfortable with expressing, that you don't care either way how they're really going to react. It's not going to break you down if the reaction is not what you want. But also look for how they're acting after the fact. Like, it might not break you down, but had this been someone who wasn't as solid as me, or who wasn't in the mindset as me, or who wasn't as strong as me, that would affect them in this way. And that kind of tells you what kind of person they are. And then you can get on after that.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you keep pushing forward. So
Right.
Yeah.
that's kind of how I do things.
No, go ahead, Yvette.
Yeah,
Was you gonna
like
say
I
something,
said, you already know how I feel about relationships. I see Rita here said, I'd rather stay single. I'm with you on that, Rita.
Mm.
That's where I am in my life. Especially at my age, I'm 61 and I'm pretty much done with relationships. I'm happy as single because I don't have anything else. I literally don't have anything else to give to another relationship. I have zero ucks to give to another relationship. So,
And I think that's the sad part, right? Where, Sunny is younger, right? Like, she just now starting this journey, right? Like,
right.
this is a new journey for her. So her outlook and way that she's seeing things, I totally feel her on what she's saying. But for me, because I've done this for a long time, right? And I just know, for me, like, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I would never be in a relationship, but because where my mindset is now from all of the things that I've saw, done, and been through, it's going to take a very strong person, first of all, to deal with me and to make me feel where I can be vulnerable with a person. I feel you on that, not telling the worst thing right off the top, right? and being like so thrown back because they like their reaction was like, something that like broke you down. But I feel like people have learned so well, and I'm sure they've always done it, but they've gotten so crafty with acting how they think you want them to act in that moment, because at the end of the day, they feel like there's something that they want from you. Because for me, when you meet somebody, they immediately, and I think even I do it. You meet somebody, you immediately say, "Oh, what am I getting out of this?" Whether you know what I'm saying, like what are you bringing to me? What are you bringing to the table for me to even be having this conversation? So, for me, like my life is an open book. So I don't got nothing to be vulnerable about, because my life is all over the internet, it's everywhere. So there's nothing for me to be vulnerable with. So I don't have time to play the games. And for me, being vulnerable is like I'm playing this game with you. So no, I'm going to be this rough and tough person that I am. And if you can deal with that and make it through that and get past the first step with me, then you got a better chance. But for some people, that's not how it is. And I'm not saying it's not okay to be that way, but I just didn't live this so long that vulnerable crap, I don't got it to do.
Yeah.
I don't got it to do.
Yeah, same here.
Yes, people definitely play on that, Jackie. People definitely play on that.
Definitely.
And that's in friendships too. Don't let me just stick in the relationship realm.
Oh,
shut up, John. No, I'm not. Friends will hold on to stuff that you have told them in secret because you were vulnerable with them, and they will try to use that against you. Right. And so again, it's all about you becoming a strong person within yourself, right? And being able to, I feel like once I was able to function on my own, I didn't need to lean on people so much. But it is, Maria, and that's probably why I ain't got no relationship. I can admit it. I can admit that's probably why I ain't got one.
That's valid though. I mean, hey, and being aware is, hey, that's first step. You know what's to be expected when it comes to a relationship, and you don't have the capacity for that. I just don't got it. You know what I mean? That's valid.
Yeah.
That's like with Renee. Like I don't have the capacity to cater to nobody right now. I don't have the capacity to have to answer no questions to nobody right now. Don't ask me what I'm doing, because it's none of your business. Don't ask me where I'm going.
Ask me questions.
Yeah, don't start asking me too many questions. Like, stop talking to me right now. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not doing it. And let me tell y'all something. I used to do all of those things. Serving in the bed and I did all of the things, and still it was a shit show. And maybe I kept meeting the wrong people. I get that. But guess what? I'm tired of trying.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just got to the point where I got tired of giving my all in all and getting the same results. And it doesn't matter the man's walk of life. It still ended the same way. Either they're liars or they're cheaters or don't know what they want, or I was with a man for 6 years, and he's now going on 75, and he was no different from men in their 30s, still, woman after woman after woman, not knowing what he wanted. And I just got to the point, I'm tired. I don't have anything else to give. And so it's been over 2 years for me that I have just been single, celibate, and I am the happiest I have ever been in my life, because I focus on Yvette Renee. Me, that's it. That's all it does. Not, oh, well, he doesn't want me to wear this. He doesn't want me to go here. He wants me to be here. Hell no, I focus on me. I do what I want to do. So for me, I can't say that I will ever get into another relationship, because I have never felt this before, experienced this before. You know, I was raising, I'm the eldest of 4. So my mother had my youngest brother when I was 16. So I went into mommy mode at the age of 16, you know, and then I had got married at 18, had my kids, and all of my kids are grown. And now, for the very first time in my life, I don't have to answer to anybody. I do what the hell I want to do, when I want to do it.
Come on now.
If I want to leave home and be gone 6 months, that's what the hell I do. I don't have
Period.
to answer to anyone. I don't have anyone calling me, well, where you at? When are you coming home? How long you going to be there with your kids? This, that, and the other. For the first time in my life, I do what I want to do, and I focus on me. And so a relationship, I'm over that. I've been married twice. I'm over it.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, I'm gonna say now, Missy Verbonnet says she done, she ain't never going back. I'm saying that it's gonna take, I don't know who that person is, but they gonna have to get through the exterior first, and it's very hard because I told you I see an orange flag and I'm out. See ya, deuces.
Wait a minute, let's
And-
go. I hate to cut you off, but let's go to what Jackie is saying. Jackie said, I don't know what that is. I stay focused on me. I don't want to share no more. My house, my car, my bank account, nothing. I'm good. That's even with friends. I don't want to be the one that's always spending the money. I like being treated too.
I know,
Girl,
I know that's right.
I
Me too,
feel you.
Miss Jackie.
I say that all the time, don't I, ladies? I don't want a man in my house. I don't want nobody in my house. I'm not going to your house. You definitely not getting in my bed, and I'm not getting in yours. Jackie, I feel you on that, girl.
And now we're gonna go to Malik. Ain't nothing in Buffalo, New York, but snow and delicious wings and pizza and Anchor Bar. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. That's what I'm gonna say to you. I'm not even about to fool with y'all tonight. Listen, at the end of the day, I just, yeah.
Said taking
They
up
do
hair.
take
Okay,
a lot of
auntie.
energy.
Yep.
She said, and shave when I want to. Hey, I'm doing that now. So
Hey, come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
I've been doing that.
Yes.
But I truly believe that there is somebody for everybody. I do believe that. But
Mhm.
sometimes I think we go see Jesus before we find that person or they find us. And unfortunately, we you might not can see his comment, Tasha, because I think he on one of the other ladies' streams. Unfortunately, we hit these so many bumps along the way that, and sometimes it's our own fault, right? Like I'm gonna take accountability because I'm an accountability person, right? I may have almost met my person, and maybe I was doing something with somebody else I shouldn't have been, and I missed my person, right? That's a possibility that happened, right? And now I don't have that person.
Yeah.
But guess what?
And-
Ain't nothing
and
I
you-
could do about it, right?
Right. You said something, and my response was going to be, and I don't want to be found. I don't want to be,
Say, I'm done.
I don't want to be found. I'm not looking. And you know, when I hear people say, oh, I can't wait till I find this certain person, or someone's going to find you, I don't want to be found.
You know what
Yo.
though? Something I was thinking about the other day, and this is serious. Like, I'm gonna be truly honest. I'm comfortable in myself. I've gotten to a place in my life where I know me now. I'm comfortable with me. I'm safe in my own skin and in my own space. But truthfully, do I truthfully even know who I want? I don't even know who that person is. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully even know what all they would encompass. But I know what I don't want. And that's seeming to be all that comes towards me. I can't be, I'm gonna be honest with y'all ladies. Like, I don't truthfully know who and what that person looks like. I know what it don't look like. And so in me knowing what it don't look like, and that seems to be all I see, I don't want nothing.
Mhm.
I don't want nothing. And I mean, I'm happy for anybody who's in a relationship like Lady Bird. You know,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
happy for her. She's in a
Yeah.
good place right now. I'm happy for Sunny. Sunny's dating, and you know, she's doing what she need to do. I'm happy for them. Like, I'm not a hater. I just know
Exactly.
for me, it ain't here. No, Miss Linda, you are not alone. You back, Lady Bird? Is you back?
Mm.
She's scared to talk.
We gonna see, child, because I restarted and it did a whole update and everything. Nope, it's still
Still lagging.
funky. I don't know.
You heard us, Lady
So
Bird?
what was the other topic we said we was gonna talk about? I forgot. You got it, Sonny?
Still lagging. Something
Yeah, it
on
was.
you.
Yeah, right here. Great dating trends for older women, reinventing love and life without pressure.
I don't think we need to talk about
We've already hit that. We've covered that already.
Oh yeah. Well, next though, May
what's the next one?
Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. That was something we was going to touch on.
Or do you want to go ahead and read the
Sip and
letter?
spill.
The sip and spill? Because we can always transfer back to the mental health, Lady Bird. Shake your head, yay or nay, for the sip and spill letter. Oh Lord, she done froze again. Is she in the
Yeah,
chat?
she froze in.
After this one, I got now it will be none. He valued me and I ain't never been valued. So if this doesn't work, then
I know that's right,
deuces.
sis Natasha. What y'all think, ladies? Should we do the sip and spill?
Yeah.
All right. So y'all okay with me reading the letter that we received?
Yes,
Of
go
course.
ahead.
All right. So we gonna hop to our sip and
Well, do
spill.
we got our drinks, ladies? Do we got our sips?
Oh yeah,
What
I
we
got
drinking
my
tonight?
sip.
I got my sip,
juice.
y'all. Some
I got
ice
my
water.
cranberry juice.
And my juice.
Okay, now.
All right, so this is the letter that we received. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. So it says, "Hey, ladies, I need some real talk on this situation because it's been weighing on me. I have a friend who I've known for years. Her daughter is my goddaughter, and I've been there since day one. Birthdays, school stuff, the whole nine. I've always shown up for them. Now, a while back, she hit me up and asked to borrow some money. She gave me a clear timeline for paying it back. And because it was her and because of my goddaughter, I didn't hesitate. I helped her out. Now, months have gone by, and she's been dodging the conversation, giving short replies, changing the subject. You know how it goes. Then the other day, I saw on social media that she's out of town on a trip. Pictures popping up, having a good time, living life. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here waiting on my money. I don't want to ruin the friendship, especially because of my goddaughter, but I also don't want to feel like a fool. It's not even a small amount for me. I'm torn between saying something really directly or just waiting it out. Part of me feels like family or chosen family shouldn't treat each other this way. How would y'all handle this? Would you bring it up while she's on vacation? Wait until she's back? Or let it go and just learn a lesson? I love my goddaughter to death, but this money situation is making me look at whole friendship differently. Help a girl out. I need y'all honest advice. Child, I'm gonna let y'all go first, cause baby.
This is why I do not loan money. I don't care what the circumstances are. I do not loan money because that money comes between relationships, friendships, and family. So I don't loan money. But girl, I would say something. I would call her out on that trip because she used your money to take that trip. Hello.
Yeah, sure did. And I mean, if she feels some type of way of being called out, hey, I guess the relationship with friendship y'all had wasn't as true and as meaningful and as genuine as you thought it was, because you wouldn't do that to her. You know, I'm a big person. I'm big on like, don't do something to me that I would never do to you.
Mm.
And if I put my trust in you and you flipping around and it turning into something like this, that's all I needed to know. You know, and because there's a goddaughter involved, it's like maybe you can keep, depending on how old she is or whatever, maybe you can have that connection still with the goddaughter if y'all could work that out some way. But as far as the relationship with the friend, like, I don't know. I would call her out. How you on a trip? But where my money at? Did my $100 just pay for your bill at the steakhouse and the drinks and then I heard that you got everybody bill at your dig too, and I'm just trying to figure out how you got everybody bill that night and you ain't even settle your bill with me. Like, I'm going there, so and I need to see what you gonna say about that. It's nah. Yeah, money's the root of all evil too. So it's like it brings stuff out of people. And you know, if this never happened before and this is how she's acting, it's a part of her you never knew, but this is her. And this is how she acted. And now you know when it comes to situations like this, you can't trust her. So
let me tell you something, and I want to go back to what Miss Levita said, but let me say my piece first. I don't know if y'all heard her in that letter. She said something about it had been months since she had paid her that money. Baby, after she didn't, and listen, let me tell you something. I was taught this, and I truly believe this, that do not loan out something that you can't not worry about getting back. Right. And I truly believe that. Right. So, like, I don't care who it is, kids, husband, wife, best friend, I don't care who it is. If you can't afford to not worry about it coming back, don't loan it out, because like y'all said, money will ruin relationships, right? And so you have to have that mindset if you choose to do it. But in the time that I did not have that mindset, when she didn't pay me my money back on that first date that she said she was paying me my money back, I was going to be at Sister Girl house about my money.
Period.
Because it was a time that I needed all of my money. Okay? So do you call her out on the trip? You should have been called her out. Absolutely. But see, it seemed like she the type of person, you said it right there, Sonny, she going to hold that baby away from her. If they get into it, because it seemed like she probably going to snap back on her, she going to tell her she can't see that baby no more. And you know, but I can say this, that God don't like ugly. And you know, what goes around comes around. And that's a true fact. Might not happen in the time that you see it, but it always happens. But first of all, don't loan out no money that you can't afford to not get back. Because people, you know, when it's not theirs, I don't care how tight y'all been, 30-year friendship. People don't worry about money that ain't never been theirs. Yeah. And if you can loan them a lump sum of money, people get this mindset that, oh, she got it. She ain't gonna miss it. If she was able to give me $500, she good. No, God just allowed me to have that so I could try to help you, but I want my money back.
Right.
That
so part. Yeah, do you run up on her? Absolutely. Now, that's the not Jesus in me answering.
I would have been all.
The Jesus in me says, listen, just pray on it and just let it go and have a relationship with the goddaughter. But the ratchet Dawn said, run up and get done up. Because you're gonna give me my money.
And see me, I would have every time.
I'm still waiting.
Every time she posts a picture, I would have been, girl, where's my money at? Girl, I see
in her comments. I don't care.
I would have been all in the comments. Girl, I see you at the beach. Where's my money? I would have been all in the comments. Woo. See,
and then that's when and then people like that, they'll block you, so you can't comment. But see, I can get so petty that I'll make a fake page. You'll be blocking all types of pages. Give me my money.
You will be blocking all day.
No, for real.
I'll call everybody that we associated with and blow it up. You gonna give me my money.
You talk to so-and-so because she still owe me that. Yeah, sure will. And since we tight, I'm telling your mama. Like,
Listen,
everybody gotta know. Like,
listen. Everybody got to know that you just stole my money because at this point you stole from me.
Right.
right.
Now
That
you just
part.
stole from me. You just stole from me now. Now it's a misdemeanor felony.
Okay, small
Hello.
claims. I'm big on the small claims.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I'll take you to court. I absolutely will take you to court. I don't
Civil
care. I'll
court.
take you to court. I don't care who you is, daughter, son. We going to court. I'm calling the
Yeah,
police
if
on
it's
you
that
too.
deep. She said
I'm
stole.
yes, I'm calling the police on you.
Theft.
Listen, I'm calling the popo. I will snitch. I don't care nothing about the snitches get stitches. Run up on me if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta know who you're working with because I have a friend who she be in binds sometimes, and you just knowing you never really know when you're gonna get that money back. Like just being a friend and hearing her other experiences and stuff, and just knowing, okay, if I ever gave her some money, she might say this time, but her life's so chaotic sometimes that she can't really keep those promises for real. So as much as she wants to, it's not that she don't want to give the money back or whatever. It's not that it's really necessarily happened to me, but just in life, it's not that she don't want to do it. It's just her circumstances be so chaotic sometimes that it's like it don't really be up to her. And if you know that about a person, make that an educated decision, on whether you can help them out, knowing that there's this possibility that it might not be when she say it is or whatever the fact, because there's other parties involved too much in this person's life that a promise to you isn't always solid. So it be things like that. Sometimes you kind of know what you're dealing with. And that's
But
how it be for me sometimes.
that falls back on that Sonny, the don't loan out what you can't afford to not get back. So
Exactly.
with that friend of yours, already in the back of your mind that it's a possibility that you're not going to get this money back, right? And so when it comes a time to them possibly needing you, you already know, like, listen, I already know the circumstances. I know what it is. Can I afford to help her out and not see this money maybe never or for a long, long time? So like you said, it's a conscious decision. Don't loan out what you can't afford to not get back.
Hey, Anita.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can. You back.
Yes, we can hear you, girl. Go answer the question. Did you hear the letter?
I just had to go through my cell phone to get on because I'm like, y'all is not gonna have this conversation without me.
I know that's right.
Like, what?
You heard the sip and spell. What's your take on it, Lady Bird?
So okay, so I had a situation probably like 2012. Okay.
Oh, don't get me started on people counting money. But sorry, go ahead. Woo!
And so, but it's a thing of, okay, I get the part of, okay, you have a timeline, you ain't gave me my money, weigh my money. I get that. However, you do have some people that they'll let you, they will offer and let you borrow money, but then something comes up in their life, and then it's like, well, I need my money now, but wait, we've already had this discussion that I was only going to be able to pay you back on X date. And then that also can cause the issue because I had that happen. In 2012. I literally borrowed, I think, like $100 from my best friend at the time, and because I was waiting to get money, and so I was like, but I was going on a trip. And I was like, as soon as I get this money, I'm gonna give you $100 back. She wasn't supposed to be expecting to get that money until about September. Okay. This is June. Okay. And we had split, I let her know. I said, listen, I can pay you back. I said, but I probably won't be able to pay you back until June, till September when I was getting my refund back from school because I wasn't working. I was only going to school during that time. And I had that's when I was staying in Orlando. And she was like, okay, cool, gotcha. So she ends up getting pregnant and basically not wanting to keep the pregnancy. So, they only give you a certain time limit if you decide you don't want to stay pregnant.
to go wherever and you got to pay X amount of dollars.
Where that Negro was at?
Ooh.
He was right there. It was okay. So full disclosure, they still married. They end up getting married, and she didn't get rid of the baby. But the issue was he was white, and her family did not want her to be with a white man.
Mm-mm.
And so her initial thought was, well, I got to get rid of this baby because I got pregnant. And you know what I'm saying? And I told her, I was like, listen, I already told you up front, I wasn't going to be able to have this to you until this date. So she basically got mad at me because I didn't have the $100 to give her back.
Mm.
And so from that moment, I didn't speak to her for like a couple years. Like I wasn't, I never went to her wedding, none of that stuff. She ended up, before the baby came, they ended up getting married. They ended up going, because he was in the Navy, and they went to Japan. And so all that stuff happened. But it was just like, because I couldn't give it back when she wanted it, not when the agreement was, she chose to cut off that communication, making her
Oh man.
But that's different. I think that's different. You know, if you and this person agreed on a timeline and something in your life happened, and then now you like, no, I want my money now. No, we didn't agree on that. You knew I couldn't give it to you until a specific day. No, so I think that's totally different when something like that happens.
Right.
Yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, like no, and people do that all the time, right? Like, yeah, stuff in your life happens, but you know what's going on in my life, like Sonny said. So, like, you know, I don't have this money right now. There's no way for me to have that money for you right now. Like,
oh, there you go. I had got a phone call.
There you go.
It took me out. I had got a
Tell
phone
them
call.
people to stop messing around.
Tell them to get on the live if they want to talk to you.
Right.
But you know, we said, Lady Bird, we said that's different. Like you and her set a clear boundary on when that money was going to be paid back, and unfortunately, she had an issue. But that's not on you. Like y'all made a clear agreement. It ain't like you was dodging her. I told you, you knew, you agreed that I couldn't pay this money back to this certain date. Now, I'm sorry you got in the situation, but let me direct you to the closest abortion clinic that got Medicaid.
Okay, that part ain't look, you I can tell you what, you can count on $100 coming your way in August, baby. So that's what you can count on, but I ain't got it now. Like what? Oh man. And I would love to pay people back early too. That's cool.
Somebody said that was the girl who needed $100. He said you online, give me my money.
Done got married and everything. She still need that $100. It's hard times, y'all. It's hard times. Oh my God. She said she was about to fight you over the hundo.
Money will end many relationships. Relationships. Now, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
nah, she wasn't gonna fight me because she knows she can't whoop me. But yeah, she knows she can't whoop me. She wasn't gonna fight me, but it's like you should have went to that man and got that money if you needed it that bad. Cause he's the other party. Yeah,
that's why I said, well, where was the man at?
Listen, right. You know who I'm talking about too, Don.
Monty said, or what about the so-called friends that count your money?
Don, my sister, $5 jewelry.
Yo, the cold words is getting me. She said $5 jewelry.
Yeah, remember we used to sell the little jewelries?
$5.
Look at Don.
Lord Jesus. I will say this though, y'all, full disclosure, because y'all know me, I take accountability, right? That's me. Call me Accountability Dawn, because I ain't always been this perfect God-fearing woman. Let me be honest. Now, as rough and tough as I am about money right now, understand there was a time in my life that I was that person that would borrow money and not necessarily pay it back. And me and my daughter almost fell out over $1,000. So I fixed that, but I get it. So that's why I'm like, you ain't gonna do me like God forbid, I did back in the day. Now I thank God, and don't nobody in these comments ask me for no money because I'm not giving it to you. My kids can come to me now. Don't come and ask me for nothing. But my children will come and borrow money from me now. I'll be like, give me my money back, but maybe I shouldn't say it too loud because one of them Negroes might be on here. But I don't be like, I be like, if they don't give it back to me, you know what I'm saying? It's my kids. I press them though. I do press them. But I will tell you this much, that I don't allow nobody to borrow nothing from me. And to my mind, I already say I'm giving this to you. I don't say it to them, but in my mind, I'm like, I'm giving them this money. But I'm only going to give them what I know I can afford to not get back. Now, when they give it back to me, I'll be like, cool. But it doesn't happen often anymore because I know what can happen. Like you said, life happens, Sonny, right? Things happen. So I can't afford to give you $500 and my rent is due next week.
Right.
I'm sorry that your car broke down in the middle of the street. I don't know. Let me send you to some loan places. You want me to stay on the phone with you? But I get it from both angles. But now, because I'm such a hardcore person now, no, I'm not giving you nothing. Don't call me.
Yeah.
I mean, unless God tells me to do it now, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be, it's the juice. It was a girl, she recently passed away. And she had got real sick. And I used to hang with her back in the day. Then I didn't talk to her for years. And then we became Facebook friends again. And I really didn't mess with her because, our lifestyles didn't, cohash, the way she lived her life and the way I live mine. But she got real sick. And she ended up losing her job. And, she would be on Facebook saying, can somebody cash at me this? I need to get food for the kids. And, they haven't given me the stamps or whatever. And the Lord said to me, go buy her some groceries. And I didn't even tell her. When I went shopping, I spent it don't matter how much I spent. I went and bought her some groceries and I called her and said, what's your address? And I pulled up and I gave it to her. But never in my mind did I think I was going, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew that I could do it because God had blessed me to do that. Am I going to do that for everybody? No. It's people that call me and be like A, B, and C. And I'd be like, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Right. Yeah. Because people will use you too. When people know you have a kind heart, they will try to use you. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said, don't nobody in these comments get in my inbox talk about nothing because y'all will hear the other side. But
Dawn, I'm gonna send you a message privately. Hold on.
Don't play.
Hold on real quick.
Exactly, Levita. When the kids say borrow, you be like, yeah, I'm just giving this to you.
At this point.
Listen, my son was driving my car while I was out of town because he used to watch the dog for me. This Negro gonna run a school bus. Y'all know how much that ticket is? $250.
Oh, wow.
You think he told me? I didn't know till the ticket came in the mail. So y'all know I spazzed out, right?
Right.
I had to go pay that ticket because it had to be paid by day. I'm still waiting on my $250.
Oh, wow.
But it's my son. It's my son.
Aww.
What I'm gonna do?
Coming like my mama, because I done used her credit for something, and I'm still trying to, still trying to get that together for real.
Yeah, money is a funny thing when it comes to any type of relationship. When you give somebody some money, it will blur all types of lines. Even in when people get divorced, it's like that's my money. I put that much in, and
yeah,
this money is crazy. Money is crazy. Yeah, money will make you want to fight somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Yvette, have you had a situation like that where you lent somebody some money and you give it back, or you know, you kind of learn your lesson with that, or you just like, regardless, I'm just not gonna lend no money out,
You
period.
know what? I have never lent money to anyone other than my children.
Mm,
I've I've never had anyone ask me to borrow money other than to my kids. So when it comes to my kids, I will, because those are my children.
mm,
And I've never had a situation where my kids didn't pay it back. Now they may have taken a little longer than, but those are my
mhm,
children. But other than that, I've never lent money to anyone,
mhm.
so um yeah, so I haven't had to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm the type where if I got it, I'm gonna give it.
And
You know, as much as I'm willing to lose. The same with gambling, I guess. So you taking a gamble, and
that's exactly,
I
Hmm.
just give
yes.
exactly what I want to give, and you know, it might not be exactly what you're asking for, but it's what I got, and it is what it is. You know, I want to be the type of person that's blessed enough to help the next person, so I'm never gonna, say I'm not gonna do it. It's just like money shows,
Discernment.
yeah, discernment, and money shows a lot of different sides of people. So just
Right.
being exposed to that, it is what it is. But I do want to be the type person that even if I don't get it back, I don't really care. I just want to be that blessed, like that I can
Mhm.
give out and it not be, and I don't let that, because it's kind of a little bit on both part. Like we're valid in feeling like we're owed that back and things like that if it's not like your child or something. Um, but at the same time, it's more like it's the principle, but also if you're comfortable enough, it's really not about the money. You know what I mean? It's not that you need the money back. It's the principle. Like, oh, you said you're gonna do this and you're not. But you don't let it get to you so much because you're not coming from a place of lack. You're coming from a place of, oh, this is the principle, this is what you said, this is what I wanted you to do. If you come from a place of lack, I feel like that's where a lot of the heatedness comes from. I feel like that's where a lot of like the anger come from on both ends, because you're chasing after something because you need that. You actually need it. You actually needed them to give it back when you said, and now it's causing this, y'all button heads basically. Um, but if you're in a place
Your
where,
aunt, your friend.
right, cause I'm waiting on that. She telling on herself. I ain't even y'all believe her? No, I was playing. But you gotta come from the way I think of it is like if you're in a place where you're in an abundance and you're overflowing and it's just like you don't let money to someone and they acting funny. It's easier to let it go when you're not in a place, when you're not coming from a place of lack. Is basically what I'm trying to what I'm trying to say. Like it is, you're not gonna hang on to that. You're not gonna be knocking at nobody's door. You're not gonna, you feel me? Like you can be like, okay, you got that. You got that. Go ahead, live your life with it. That's the only thing you'll ever get from me again. But you got that. You know what I mean? And you can move on and keep making your money and keep, building on your resources and things like that while they're continuing to live in lack. So just be glad you're not them, I guess. And I just want to get to that point where,
And that's
because right now I'm not lending out no money. I don't got nothing to give nobody. I'm still waiting on my own. So yeah, I don't got it for nobody right now, but when I'm in a place of like abundance and this and that, and that's what I want to get to, where I can just give and not expect nothing back. That's really what I want to get to in life. So yeah, that's kind of what success looked like for me too.
Yeah.
but you made a valid point. It's not even about the money so much. It's not even about the money. It's about the
Mhm.
respect and the principle of the matter, that you don't respect me enough to give me my money back. And a lot of times it don't even be so much about, they don't even want to communicate with you. A lot of times they'll cut you off, they'll stop talking to you, and they owe you money. They'll make it seem like you did something to them. You didn't respect me enough to even have a conversation with me to explain to me why
She
it's
said
gonna take a
something.
little longer. You know what I'm saying? So it's a respect thing, right? And so again, it's about discernment, right? Like at this point in my life, I do discernment. You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me for something, before I say yeah right away, when people text me and ask me for something, it takes me a minute to reply because I have to ask God. And I'm being serious. Lord, am I supposed to get him this money? And
No,
if he
for
say
real.
no, I'm not doing it.
Right.
I don't care who you are. I've said no to my kids. Nope, can't do it. Sorry, I don't got it.
Yeah.
Don't got it. Not doing
That's
it. If the pit of my stomach say, girl, don't do it, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. But
Okay, I'm sorry I'm late to the conversation. I lent someone money as they requested. She suggested a deadline, but did not keep the said deadline. Then I felt too embarrassed and ashamed to ask for my money back. Needless to say, she repaid the loan 8 months after the deadline that she suggested. Oh, so she paid you when she felt like it. Okay.
well, she gave it to you though. I mean, Anita,
She paid you
I
when she felt
have
like it.
you got it back, you know.
I mean, man.
Yeah, no.
Who said they need
Money.
Yeah, Renee said, I need that 50 cent.
Now it's hard times. Now.
And that's
Lady
the thing
Bird.
too. Like on the serious note, we are in a very hard times right now.
While we having some cooperation with this computer, child, I can't get no cooperation going on around here. This is awful. Can y'all hear me?
Look at us now. Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Sexy man of the week. Let me hurry up for the dang on thing.
Yes, that's what I was just gonna ask you. I'm like, can we get that up? Is that possible? I hope so. Woo!
Yes,
I love me
that
something chocolate.
Yes.
The chocolate
So, we got Mr. Makai Pfeiffer.
He got all his teeth, okay? Very handsome.
Well, all the same.
He used every one of them, okay?
Listen, me
Now-
and Renee was saying that as he got older, he grew into his sexiness, and he did, baby. He grew into it.
Yeah, he did.
Seasoned.
Cause the young
Very-
one, child, he was a little hooligan.
Very handsome.
But I
It's the
don't
shirt
know,
off
I
for
like,
me.
I
I
like,
don't-
I like
I don't
a
really
little
care for
rough
him with
neck
his
now
shirt
and
off.
then.
I don't care for him with his shirt off. You know, he could put it
Anita, don't do it. That's how you handle that. Immediately, just don't do it.
when somebody asks you to come down the car. Oh yeah, hell, don't do it.
Immediately.
Ooh,
No, I had a
child,
guy.
don't
I was
even
talking to a
think about
guy.
running from
He
no
said he was having some phone issues, this and that, talking about his phone on and off. I don't know what's going on, blase. All these. I'm like, oh man, that's really that's tough.
Sound
He
like you
yeah,
need a
so
prepaid phone.
he like, yeah, so
Right.
he said, yeah, so I was just gonna see if you could put me on yours and it's not like I'm not gonna pay the bill. I'm gonna pay the bill, huh? Who are you?
Ooh.
Sir, sir, hold on. Anyway, just don't do it.
Wait,
Immediately I told his ass no.
Renee, Lady Bird, I know this your friend because your friends always be cutting up. He's talking about some week 5 of not using a picture from 2026. I'm sick of Malik right now.
No, for real. He trying to see men. He trying to see men in this day and age. Y'all know how he get.
We ain't putting no YNs on.
Why
here,
he
okay?
trying to see a man? Wait, hold on. Who is Malik? That's why he worried about.
He's saying these comments. He trying to see something recent, y'all.
You want to see how fat Makai Pfeiffer is?
I'm so confused.
I'm confused too. Because why you?
I'm saying like Malik. Oh wait, Malik, you was a gay man. That's okay. I get it. Listen,
It be
Malik
like that.
said he want a man in the 2026. I'm sorry. We not looking at it like that. We sorry.
No, Malik.
Give Malik a beginning.
You know what for you?
Malik trying to find.
Well, I'm saying he keeps screaming on the man pictures. That sound like a gay man to me.
Malik not trying to find a wife. He not trying to find a wife.
Malik's trying to find a husband.
Wait,
He
Malik,
ain't
you
trying to find a husband.
find
Now
you
don't
a
be
wife.
quiet now, Malik.
Yeah, because you always got something to say.
Don't be quiet now.
You always got something to say.
Right, crickets. Crickets.
Or is it just me hearing?
He said, "This why I be quiet."
No, you know what? Just for you, Malik, we gonna make sure we get recent pics of the next man of the week since it matters so much to you. We gonna make sure.
Yes. 2026.
For real. Michael B. Jordan was recent though.
Renee,
He must have not seen that one.
Renee, you crackling up like some crackling.
Don't make me go find the picture.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, find a picture
As
of
you
Malik.
should.
Let's see Malik. Why we talking
Go
so much?
find you. Go
Let me
find
see
you.
what
Go
Malik
find you a
looking like.
picture. I'm crying.
Go find a picture of Malik. I want to see Malik.
2026. Renee said, "Not
Well,
Malik."
Yeah,
Well,
go
how
2026
about
picture.
this? How about on Wednesday, Malik, you send us your picture so
And
we
you could be the
can
man of the week.
exactly.
Yeah,
How
There
about
we
you
that?
love to see it.
with a shirt off, Malik.
He got a
And the
nice
shirt
body,
better be
y'all.
off.
I just know he do.
Don't
So
send us no Sunday's best.
Right.
I want to see
send us
skin.
your Saturday nights, okay? Thank you.
I want to see
Mhm.
skin. He said, just use the one from my Twitter. Is that even you?
Boy,
Stop playing.
I don't
We
trust
gonna,
Not
nothing
we
true
gonna,
on
we
the
social.
gonna have to
internet.
make a block for Malik this week. He talked too much.
Shadow band on Twitter. Put around
That's Shadowland. Renee said, "I vote for that." Hey, if y'all want to be the next man, the next sexy man of the week, let us know. Send y'all pics in. Malik gonna be the first one to start the
Right.
trend, and I'm so
Exactly.
excited.
Shirtless pick, shirtless.
Right.
Don't send
And
Sunday best. We don't
Look
want to see
at
that.
her.
I see that every Sunday.
and we don't always
Renee
have
said
to
she is ready.
right. And we don't always have to have a celebrity as sexy man. You ladies or men can send us pictures. That would be, we could feature someone else.
That's facts. Could definitely feature other people for
We
sure.
love to tell
Ooh,
you
like
how
a
fine or not fine.
podcasters.
Send them in.
Right.
Sunday morning. Oh my goodness, I can't with y'all. No, he was handsome though. I just love me something chocolate and warm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love a chocolate man. That's one thing about me. I love me a chocolate man. And I don't know if they got to do it because I'm so light bright, but ooh, I just love a chocolate man.
He was very handsome. He's very handsome, y'all. I don't know what he looked like right
Baby
now,
daddy.
but I'm sure he looked just fine.
All right, ladies.
We got
Okay.
celebrity
Anything
news
else?
tonight, ladies. What we got going on? Or we jumping into music?
my hand keeps popping, so that's why I keep muting up. I don't know if y'all can hear that popping.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, it's very crackly.
Yeah. Very.
I think the only thing that's going on right now is the
coming back, and it just keep doing it. So I was like, I don't know why it's doing it.
Well, that's
Probably
what I
your
was saying. Like, maybe
Unless it's doing
that's
it
what I
'cause
was thinking too. Is that Renee?
maybe because everybody unmuted. I don't know. But it, I don't know, child. Now it's not doing it. Who mute?
No, it's still doing it.
It's still
I
doing
can
it.
mute you. Can we mute each other on you?
When Sunny muted, I didn't hear it. That was crazy.
We hear it on our end though.
Yeah, I still heard it even when I was muted.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't hear it now. When nobody talks, I don't hear it.
We hear
And
it.
we hear it on. We hear it though.
Oh, when I talk, you still hear it. But I don't
Yes,
hear
sound like crackle and pop.
All right, y'all wrap it up. You're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, so let's
Wrap it up, wrap it
Wednesday
up.
we will be back. We will be back Wednesday. We thank y'all all so much for hanging with us, Malik. I'm not picking on you. I like you. You cool with me, sweetie.
But
But
we are waiting on that picture, Malik. We
2026.
we are waiting on that picture. Send
And
us
we're
the
going-
picture and we're gonna feature you on Wednesday.
right. And we are
And that's
going
for
to hold
anybody.
you
If you have a sexy man in your life you would like for us to feature, please send the picture in. What's the email address? Somebody, I don't know it offhand.
our inboxes.
1 hour girls talk at gmail.com.
Yep, 1 hour's girls talk at gmail.com. 1 hour spelled
or you can send it to one of our inboxes.
ONE our girls talk dot gmail at gmail. I mean,
Absolutely. And we'll be back Wednesday, same time, same bat channel. And hopefully we can talk about the Met Gala because tonight is the Met Gala. So we can talk about maybe we can do that too, Lady Bird, go through the outfits on the Met Gala, the bad ones and the good ones.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
All
That's
right,
gonna be
y'all. Thank
exciting.
y'all for joining us.
Thank
We
y'all
love
so
y'all.
much. We love y'all. See you
Good
Wednesday.
Bye.
Take care of yourselves.
Good night.
Be safe.
Good night.
And don't lend them no money.
And don't be co-signing.